An age of conquest is upon us as the lands of Calradia are plunged into a darkness unlike anything seen in history. A dark power has emerged from the lands of Landia, and has spread like a virus, infecting nearly all the cultures of the continent. The foolish king Constantine the Great has unearthed this ancient weapon, and has fashioned himself as the Messiah of the West. Claiming the title of War God, Constantine the Great further campaigns for power and glory by desecrating the shrines, monuments, and temples of the ancient Calradian god of war. In fire and fury, Mars Dominius crashes upon the earth in the unsettled lands to the south. With his angels of war at his side, the Iron Covenant is sworn upon the mortal realm once more. The mortals think themselves our equals. It would be far too easy to desolate the entire continent for their insolence. But there is no glory when the boot battles the ant. We will crush them with their own strength, with flesh and blood. Their cries of death shall be the trumpets that herald our victory. This world will kneel beneath the Iron Covenant, or burn. Greetings, Knights of YouTube. I am your Lord Commander, and welcome to our channel's very first ever World Conquest series in Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. In this series, we will be following the journey of Mars Dominius, the enraged god of war who has descended upon the mortal world in human form to unleash his righteous fury. Swear upon the Iron Covenant, all ye true believers, by liking this video. Let thy will be known by summoning mighty scriptures within the comment section below, and become one of Mars Dominius's Angels of War by hitting the subscribe button. But without further ado, let us jump straight into the adventure. And here we are, lads. We have officially crash-landed upon the mortal realm. We are here within the great crater of the south. Look at this thing. Jesus. The way that the mountains are formed just looks like a massive crater. So I was like, what better place to start off our adventure than by crash-landing, quite literally, into the mortal realm. But we indeed are here, lads. We are Mars Dominius, the god of war of Calradia, and we are here to seek our righteous authority, basically, over the land, I suppose you could say. This is going to be quite interesting indeed. I'm very excited to be here, lads. But let us jump straight into it. We must march off to war. Actually, before I begin. So when Mars Dominius descended upon the earth, he did so with 4 of his greatest companions, his generals and angels of war. We have Olithian Veteranus, who is our, our holy healer and everything like that. He's got like the cool crown, on his head and everything, so I think that's pretty interesting. We are also joined by Losis Ventinius. He's a bit of a scoundrel, and our scout. He's the patron saint of falcons and horses. Think of like if Loki and Hermes kind of had a love child. This is him. Followed by Emmet Malleus. His name is Emmet. It is not Emmett. It is Emmet. Emmet Malleus, he is the hammer of the gods, and he does wield a massive hand cannon, basically, or like a, yeah, I think it's called a hand cannon in the game, but yeah, he's our engineer and our blacksmith. I think he's super badass. And lastly, we are joined by Ximena Primus, our right-hand man. She is our steward and our quartermaster, and she's just overall like an absolute badass. One of the first of Mars Dominius's Angels of War. But now we make our way into the realm of Calradia, lads. And here we are. We pass through the ancient gates of the old kings. We pass through the guardians of the godlands. I think that's pretty kick-ass. Look at these things. That's insane. Our old shrines, the shrines of our fellow gods and goddesses of the ancient eras. Long disrespected, but long do they still guard the ancient, untamed lands of Calradia, specifically out here. So, but let us begin by finding all ye devoted subjects of Mars Dominius. Let you swear upon the Iron Covenant and join us in our conquest. Aha. We have a few iron conscripts right off the bat, so let's get these lads in here and make sure that we have... Do we have food? We do have food, so we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Now, there is a town nearby. Actually, there's work to be done here, too. Do I need to do work? Not really. Nice. Already have 19 men. They're all low-tier men, though. Yeah, I'm not going to go chasing down petty bandits. Nice. We have 25 men right off the bat. Many of the faithful and believers exist down here in the lands of the Azurai, which is quite amazing. I don't think we're going to be doing too many like jobs or you know, what's it called, tournaments or anything like that, but as soon as we can, we will be doing some pretty massive battles as soon as it is possible. The only jobs we'll take are those that require us to do battle against criminals, or I don't know, just doing battle essentially. We are a god of war after all. Oh, look at that. Yeah, many of the pious live here within the village of Fanab. That's beautiful. We've got some iron auxiliaries, some iron melees, and a covenant scout. That's amazing. So that's already one of our elite tier troops. That's pretty cool. Neato, lads. Neato. Nice. We're almost at a max party, and we've traveled all of these lands completely unchallenged, uncontested. That's pretty sick. I'll take it. But we are now at our full capacity. It is time for us now to get our men blooded, tested in battle. Let us see who needs killing done. Who needs slaying? Nobody, apparently. Oh,
there's dozens more of us hiding. Just waiting for our signal.
I think not, outlaw. Your death shall surely bring glory to my name, for I am Mars Dominius, true emperor of these lands, and god of war. I don't know if that's genuinely some dialogue that he would say, just like outing himself as a god of war. I think that's a little cheesy, but we'll work on it, lads. Now, while our adversaries slowly approach, let us introduce some of our units and companions. So we do begin our basic unit tree with the iron conscripts. These men have either been taken from their homes as you know, tithes. Think of it as like a church tithe to the holy order. That is amazing. So we have our iron legions down here who make up the bulk of our minor troops, whereas our elite tier troops create the Iron Covenant, those who are the most pious and the most faithful to our cause. So among the Iron Legion, we do have our Iron Conscripts. They are equipped with throwing grenades. They're essentially our you know, cannon fodder, you know? If they survive the onslaught of battle, then they can level up into more heavily armored, more well-prepared units, such as the Iron Melees, or the Iron Immunes. We do have a mixed culture of Vlandian and Imperial troops. Our man, Mars Dominius, is an Imperial himself, but a couple of his companions, like Olithian, the Veteranus, He is a Vlandian indeed. But anyway, lads, this is going to be quite interesting indeed. And there is no time quite like the present. So let us get...
Hold fire!
Let's get everybody to hold their fire real quick.
Hold fire! Infantry!
But I want my infantry to charge in there. Yeah, I also have a Warhorn mod. So whenever we do, you know, orders, like issuing orders, it will sound an alarm. Oh my god. There we go. Throw the bombs. Oh my god. Oh, that was brutal. Holy shit. That's insane. That might be a little overpowered. I might have to adjust that. Holy shit. I was not prepared for that. That was chaotic. Absolutely chaotic. Yeah, 9 died to friendly fire. That's insane. Holy shit. I was not prepared for that. Whoops. Anyway, we're gonna get some of some troops, some new units in here. So that's pretty cool. Again, here are our iron conscripts and then our iron melees. These guys make up our imperial troops, at least the starting of it, and then the beginning of our Vlandian culture troops. We do have the iron auxiliary. As well, our elite tier troops also splits into imperial and Vlandian. This is one of our Vlandian troops, the Covenant Scout. Not bad. Equipped with a small marksman pistol on horseback. They're kind of like our you know, skirmisher troops. There we go. That was the word I was thinking of. Alright, so here's what I did. For the Iron Conscript, I took away all of the black powder bombs, with the exception of 1. So what this means is that only 1 out of every 4, so 25% of all of our Iron Conscripts that we spawn on the battlefield will spawn with black powder bombs. So... because at first I had that all 4 of them were double equipped with 2 sets of bombs, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that. But while we're here, we can introduce some of our troops. So this is the Iron Conscript, the Iron Melees, the Iron Gregarious. Very nice. I love the way this guy looks. The Iron Immunes. Again, I love this helmet in particular. I think it's one of my favorites. And then the Iron Centurion. And then down the Vlandian troop tree, we do have the Iron Auxiliary, the Iron Gunner, Iron Marksman, and the Iron Sergeant. Now to introduce our elite tier troops, the men and soldiers of the Iron Covenant, we do begin with the Covenant Initiate. Now down the Imperial side of things, we do have our Covenant Acolytes. These guys look pretty cool. Couple of like covered helmets and everything like that. I went for this concept that once you become part of the Covenant, you swear yourself to the faith and not just to the army. There's this kind of unspoken agreement that you just hide your face. Like, once you become part of the Covenant, your personal identity no longer matters. What matters is your commitment to the cause, is your place among the Covenant. So you as an individual no longer matters. So you all kind of swear an oath of what's the word I'm thinking of? Humbleness, I guess. Something like that. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But yeah, so essentially you hide your face, you cover your face, and once you become a member of the Covenant. So from the Covenant Initiates into the Covenant Acolyte with the covered faces. The Covenant Devout. Yeah. I think I should have changed that to Devotee. I don't remember. The Covenant Zealot. These guys look really cool. And then our Covenant Jihadist. These guys are absolutely badass. Now down the Vlandian troop tree, we do have our skirmishers, our mounted skirmishers, starting with the Covenant Scout. The Covenant Hofschutter, which is kind of like I guess a faux German sounding name for like hoof shooter, basically. The Covenant Knight, these guys look absolutely badass. And then the Covenant Crusader, amazing. a beautiful, beautiful armor set and everything. I think it looks so, so good. Now, while we begin with some decent grenadiers, I think eventually we need to start creating units for heavy artillery. Those who have the great hand cannons and mortar ammunition like Amet Malleus himself. But we shall get to that point eventually, lads. Nice. More of our devotees. Yeah, covenant men of great piety and great faith with our cause here in the village of Berihal. Very nice. Not bad. Landowner needs manual laborers. At least 12. Yeah, mind your business, Edmund. Get lost. Yeah, so essentially we've got to fight bandits, take them prisoner, and sell them into slavery. I love that for ourselves. Let's see what these guys are all about. They have 48 cav, so that might be a little chaotic. Because I'm totally down to go to war with some of the minor clans of Calradia. So here's an idea. I know there's a hideout down here, right? So let's take this bandit base job as well. We'll knock out the hideout and take the men there prisoner and sell them to the slaver of Wadar. Such is the way of war, of taking prisoners, taking captives, and selling them into slavery. Yeah, we'll take all of our companions, our covenant scouts, an acolyte. Yeah, just take all of the pious ones. None of the men of the army.
So, after me!
Follow me, lads. We'll make quick work of these bandit scum. Nice. Now the reload speed is a little tough, so. Nice. Luckily, we do still come equipped with a short sword. Oh, I fucking missed. I'm so mad. Yeah, the shooting animations are a little janky in this as well. So if you don't completely finish the reload animation, then next time you go to like click, it's just gonna automatically shoot, basically. It's a little weird, but it works, so it serves a purpose. Nice. Nice. I was like, don't turn your back on me, coward. Nice. I like that we can do running reloads at least. Hello? Anybody here? Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Mars Dominius, the god of war? Ah, off with his head. The sweeping backhand. That's insane. There you go. Finish the upload, or the reload. Nice. Now, where are the rest of the bastards?
Everyone charge!
Have at 'em, boys. Find them, hunt them down. Yeah, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Shot him in the ass. That's crazy. Oh, Jesus, a Lithian. He may be a holy, righteous healer, but he's still an angel of war, to be sure. I love that. I was like, is that one of my men? I was like, he's running away. Look at him. I was gonna snipe his ass down. Nice. Great job, lads. Great job.
You've cut quite a swath through my men there, damn you. How about we settle this one-on-one?
No. I don't fight duels with brigands. Nice. Nice. Great job, guys. Nice. Lots of level ups. Perfect. We've got 7 out of the 12 that we need for this job here. Let's get another gunner with us. Beautiful. Yeah, the iron auxiliary. I think the black and the yellow just looks so good, honestly. Yeah, such a cohesive look. Super badass. We've got lots of loot as well. Let's stop by the nearby town of Asgard. Yeah, the Beni Zalal is out here stalking about. More than a few parties of them. Some looters down here. Can chase them into the mountains, into the dunes.
Just harmless travelers.
Beautiful. Caught the bastards.
Hear me!
Hear me indeed, lads. Hear me indeed. Oh, imagine. Hold on. Imagine we could get some gunmen up here on the ridge. Jesus. Just spraying down the charging enemies. That'd be crazy.
Move! Infantry, move! Mounted archer forward! Move! Move! Archer, hold! Hold arrows!
Jesus.
Hold fire!
Malleus has got some fucking range with this cannon, man. Oh, they're already blasting shots off at us.
Footmen, attack!
There we go, lads. Have at them. Let's see how they turn out this time. With only a few grenadiers with them. Looks like 1, 2, 3, like 5 of them. Yeah, not bad. There we go. Get them to hold fire. There we go. There we go, lads. Nice. Oh, brutal. Yeah, they have a couple of gunners with them. That's crazy. Look at them go. Oh, damn. I was rooting for that guy. Nice. Great job. Yeah, that was a crazy barrage. Not bad. That's a little more like it, though. I like that. So, looks pretty good.
Victory is ours!
I don't think there were any prisoners that time, was there? Yeah, I still only have 7 prisoners. Whoops.
We're not looking.
There we go. Found another little band. Was able to corner them.
Infantry! Everyone! Infantry! Move! Arrows! Forward! Bowman! Loose formation!
Sorry, I forgot what formation I was looking for a second. Nice.
Archers! Horse archer charge! Give them hell!
Nice.
And hold arrows!
There we go. Yeah, we had to be careful not to shoot ourselves in friendly fire. That would have been bad. Damn. We just keep killing him, not taking him prisoner. Whoopsie daisy. That's a little bit silly, I think.
Peace to you.
Beautiful. Plenty of prisoners. I love it. Nice. We got big money from that job. Not bad at all. The fact that our wage is still very, very low is not bad, I don't think. Nice. And we're already almost a clan tier 1, which is amazing. Now, the lands of the Azurai have been bountiful for us, indeed. But I think we should get a move on. I would love to make our way into the lands of the Empire. It looks like the Empire is already at war. Perhaps we can raise ourselves to a clan tier 1 and aid them in their endeavors. If we can infiltrate the Empire within and then just kind of take over, that'll give us just massive numbers of fiefs and everything. Yeah, the Khuzaits are kicking the Southern Empire's ass. Regea is getting absolutely shit on by the Easterlings. Meanwhile, oh man, Constantine the Great himself. Oh, in time, King Constantine, I will come for my righteous vengeance. For now, enjoy your campaign, for as long as it is yours to enjoy. You rat fuck. Had to remind him he's still a piece of shit. Nice.
If you please, stop there.
Shut your mouth. Army needs supply. Ah, no, I'm not an errand boy. If you need me to kill your foes, I'll do so. Landowner needs manual laborers. Nice. I'm gonna continue to sell people into slavery. I love that. Forced servitude is more like it. There we go. We're faster than these lads. Now that we're out of the desert. Yeah, we attack. Beautiful.
Hear me!
Hear me indeed, lads. Hear me indeed. There's not much of like an incline that we can actively utilize here, so we might just set up our troops in just like a basic formation, honestly.
Archers! Loose formation! Soldiers! Stand apart! Infantry! Forward!
Yep, there he goes. He's got that crazy range. Pop off a shot, Malleus. Yeah, the cannon fire is insane. Yeah, and he's got our banner attached to his back. Beautiful. I missed. Damn. Oh, huge. Huge. Took 2 of them out in 1 hit. Damn, I missed again, dude. Nice. There we go. Got one of them at least. Yeah, not bad, lads. Not bad. Very nicely done. Not bad. Our conquest begins with but a single step, and it starts here by making a name for ourselves. We must grow in our strength here in the mortal world, if we are to become truly great masters of warfare. And we do indeed intend on becoming great masters of warfare. Holy shit. Fine Western Sugarloaf helm with brass guard and cloth head wrap for 1,000. What the hell? Right off the bat, get ourselves a crazy-ass helmet. That's awesome. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I'll fucking take it, man. That's awesome. I didn't realize that they would just spawn like that so soon. It's literally a tier 6 piece of armor. That's 60 head damage. Or head armor. That's insane. Truly divine blessing, lads. We may have lost our godly powers when we descended to this world, but it does not mean that our brethren from the heavens look down upon us. It seems that we have divine favor, even in our mortal state. So, because make no mistake, we are indeed mortal. So long as we walk the earth in this this human shell. Let's see. Damn. Yorig lays siege to Lageta. Thraktere is being retaken from the Vlandians. Garantor was taken by the Vlandians. Yeah, we really have to put a halt to Constantine the Great and his efforts.
We're not looking for
Nice. 18 looters. We attack.
Under my command.
Alright. So we're getting to a point now where we need to start utilizing some better, smarter tactics, right? So I'm thinking 2 sets of archers. Myself leading one. 31, yeah. And then Amet leading the other. I'll take Zemena, and he can have Olithian. And we'll do literally like 50-50. Yeah, totally fine. And then we'll have 2 infantry as well. 50-50. Or not even 50-50. The only reason I did this was because I need to split up my infantry so that they're not super foolish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, low tiers. So here's how the formation, typical formation, is going to look. So we're going to have horse archers kind of take the center position.
Forward, infantry! Archers, move! Infantry, move!
Yeah, and we just got to make sure that these are all of our iron conscripts. Because then we're going to set them to charge. These guys are going to take a shield wall formation.
Make a shield
Yeah, see, that's
wall!
perfect. I love how it actively split them up almost exactly how we needed to. You know, and you can tell because the iron conscripts don't have any helmets or shields or pole arms, whereas these guys do actually have helmets, shields, and some of them come equipped with pole arms. But yeah, not bad. I think it looks pretty good. It's a solid formation to be sure. So
Mount, hold fire! Troop, hold fire!
I'm gonna tell everybody to hold fire. Nice.
Hold fire!
Yeah, the makings of our grand empire. It looks great. I'm so excited. Our legions stand in formation, waiting and ready to slay the enemies of their god, Mars Dominius himself. Yeah, I want him coming straight at us.
Footmen, fire at will! Infantry, kill them all!
There we go. Damn, our iron conscripts, they die.
Infantry! Bowmen! Fire! Fire!
I don't know, I might have to take Malleus's gun away. He's a bit of a menace. Oh, I hit an iron melees. Nice. Yeehaw! Start popping off shots. Not bad, man. Not bad. Pretty cool. So our iron conscripts didn't do the best, honestly. But those of them that survived can in fact level up. So that's pretty cool. I think for now the goal is to try and keep our infantry and our archers pretty even. Our mounted archers are just going to be that. They're just going to be like skirmishers, light skirmishers, so we're not going to focus too heavily on that. But I think for now we can definitely get our upgrades. We're at 23 and 22. I think it's a perfect split, so I'm really not too worried about it. Yeah, we can get 7 more men, which is cool. Definitely take all of this. Yeah, nice. How many prisoners do I have? 5. I have 5 prisoners. Nice, look at that. Yes, the Empire. I would love to fight with Gyarios, I think, starting off. If we can help the Western Empire conquer all of Calradia. Especially considering Gyarios is, I guess you could say he's a believer of Mars Dominius. Considering he is the more militaristic of the 3 emperors. So I think that'll be pretty interesting roleplay there. Good opportunities indeed. Oh, Constantine, he's gonna take Ortisia. Ah, the fucking coward, man. That's insane. Alright, give me all 7 of these men. Let me trade some shit out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the weapons that I have currently. Oh, gilded provocateur helmet. That's interesting. Neato. Neat. Yeah, but no other armor really like suits my needs right now. So, we're gonna dip the fuck out of here while Constantine comes to lay siege to the city. That's crazy. Ah, the Northern Empire out here getting shit on by Caladog of the Battanians. That is interesting.
Back off, stranger. Unless.
Nice, we caught 2 of them. Neato. I'll take it.
Under my command.
Yeah, I think the tactics worked out really, really well here, so we're gonna do the same shit basically. There we go.
Everyone, hold arrows. Hold fire.
Nice. I love how my commanders will also echo the call, echo the command. Look at this shit. Hell yeah, dude. It's not like a perfect phalanx formation or anything, but it looks really good. Yeah, real solid formation going on here.
Archers! Archer! Horse! Attack! Attack!
Get him, lads.
Soldiers!
Oh shit.
Fire! Infantry! Kill them all!
Nice. Throwing bombs, go. Nice. I hit his horse.
Infantry! Hold arrows!
Damn, I really thought I could snipe his ass from here. Don't know why I thought that, but I thought it. There we go, lads.
Mount fire at will!
Nice. Great job, you guys. Again, just look at this formation. Like, it's pretty sick. It wasn't the most even in my defense, but still, really, really cool. It was awesome to see. Nice. Now 8 out of our 11 conscripts have leveled up. That's amazing. They've proven themselves in battle, tested their mettle, and have emerged unscathed. There we go. Alright.
Oi, sorry.
Alright, so we're going to do the same deal that we did down south. We're going to go take out this bandit hideout, take the prisoners, and deliver them to Garangolia. Yeah, these Vlandian armies are out and about doing shit right now. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Aw, no. Gyarios, your men. They are fools. And now Ortisia is under siege. Quite sad indeed. Yeah, we'll take some of the iron gunners with us. That's fine.
Follow me!
Follow me, lads. I see nothing. There is no one. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There's quite a few of them, too. Ooh. No, move, you fools. There you go. That was almost disastrous. He stepped right in my freaking way. That's crazy. What a madman. Oh, shit. Boys, calm down, please. No. Oh, damn it. They all stepped in my way. No. Damn you bastards. Alright, whatever. Good job, boys. Nice. Got another 5 prisoners from that. I think that puts us at the 13. Yeah, my math is mathin'. Very cool. Nice. Oh, look at that. We got our first Covenant Knight in here. That's beautiful. And our first Covenant Crusader. That is amazing. Fuck yeah, dude. Got some pretty good money from that. Not bad. Not bad. The poor city of Ortisia. I don't know, if they manage to get like catapults set up, they should be able to handle the fight pretty easily. Damn, we're right there. We need one more point of renown and then we can join the war. That's crazy. We need to do literally anything, like go and kill some bandits or some shit. Ah, it's a hidden hand. Okay. I think we can fight the Hidden Hand if we
That's
decide.
close enough now. Who are you?
Yeah. Ganymenos of Elvania Castle. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fight these Hidden Hand. Because they are currently at war with all 3 of the Imperial factions. So, and, you know, they fight against, like, authority figures and shit like that. It's going to be a pretty interesting bridge battle. But this should officially put us over Clan Tier 1. We can join in this war against the Vlandians and be able to push back, finally, against Constantine the Great. We attack.
On my command!
Nice. Alright. So I don't know if they're going to run right out at us, honestly.
Infantry, move! Move! Infantry, move! Bowman, forward! Move! Forward! Move! Forward! Bowman! Move! Move! Mounted archers! Forward! Move! Infantry! Forward! Soldiers! Stand apart!
Yeah. Our last 3 of the Iron Conscripts. Fight to die well, brothers.
Charge!
No!
Infantry! Archers! Move!
That's not what I wanted.
Move! Infantry! Give them hell!
Nice. Ah. It's brutal. Fight to die well, lads. Ah. The throwing knives are insane.
Infantry!
Alright, we're gonna slow it down real quick.
Infantry! Make a shield wall! Infantry! Bowman! Forward! Move! Archers! Move!
Yeah, open fire on them, lads. Nice. Oh, beautiful.
Arrow! Hold! Archer! Hold! Hold! Hold arrow! Footmen! Charge!
There you go. Fight on, lads. Kill the bastards. Look at the false knights. There we go. There we go. Oh, a puppeteer. That's interesting. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a really cool bridge battle. We did lose 2 of our 3 Iron Conscripts, but I think one of them might have leveled up here. So, I'm your prisoner. Yeah, you are my prisoner now. As are all of your men. 25 level ups. I love that. Nice. And it looks like we got our first Covenant Jihadist in here. Yeah, the black and gold just looks so fucking good, man. Such an amazing concept, I think. Super, super cool. Yeah, Iron Gregarious. Not bad. Not bad indeed, lads. Not bad indeed. Paid 1,200 for upgrades. But that did it. Yeah, that put us just over. That only gave us 7 renown, which is insane, I think. But, alas, it is what it is, lads. Nice. We can get up to 82 men in our personal party now. So, that's pretty cool. Nice. gonna come talk to this guy.
Now then, come no
Yeah, look at them.
closer.
They've got the
Forgive
kick-ass
me,
like
but one
Imperial
cannot be
armor
too
on.
cautious. I would ask you for your
Shut your mouth. Yeah, shut up. I would like to enter the service of Emperor Garios. 210? Fuck yeah, dude. As long as the dinars keep flowing, so will the blood of your enemies. Cool. Now it is official, lads. We have joined in the war against, goddamn, actually everybody. Yeah, they're at war on 3 fronts. I guess 2 fronts. From the north, from the Northern Empire, and then from the far north with the Sturgeons, and then from the west with the Vlandians. Right now, the Vlandians are our biggest threat, so we've got to be a little extra careful here, because they are right on us. Nice. Snuck in right under their nose. And then we managed to dip the fuck out. Nice, and he's gonna flee. Alright, we broke into the city of Ortisia to help the defenders. Yeah, perfect. And the siege begins. We are horrendously outnumbered here, but I'm hoping with the right like defense strategy. We do have 2 catapults after all. And they only have the one siege tower, 1 battering ram, and that's it. Yeah, they don't even have 2 siege towers? I guess not. I'm trying to see where the other siege tower formation would be. But I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, lads, our first official battle in the Great War for Calradia. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Against none other than our adversary, Constantine the Great. But I do believe we will leave this battle off for episode 2, lads. What a kick-ass start to a brand new series for the world conquest of Calradia. But I do hope you have enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then swear the Iron Covenant by liking this video, leave your mighty scriptures in the comment section below, and of course, become one of Mars Dominius's own Angels of War by hitting the subscribe button. And I, your Lord Commander, will see you in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my friends.